Hey everyone, Dave from Retired with Purpose. So if you're new to my channel, welcome, and if you're not, welcome back. So you can see I've been out mowing, and I've got my old trusty X-Mark here. And a while back I made a video on the suspension that goes underneath the seat of this X-Mark, and it performed really well. I was actually surprised of how well it did, and you can check out that video on that. But sometimes it feels like you just wonder if you need a little bit more, and you always wonder, would a regular suspension seat help any? So suspension off of the X-Mark, and then I'm going to swap it out with this new suspension seat and I'll give an honest review about the comparison between the extra suspension kit that's underneath my seat, that's down underneath, and this suspension seat. So I'm going to put the camera up on a tripod, and I'll get this off. We're going to speed things up with time lapse to remove it, and then we'll slow things down and show the installation of the new seat. So let's get going. Come on, Lucy. Good girl. Okay, so that's off, and the plate's already pre-drilled for the holes for the X-Mark, and this should be a direct bolt up, and we're going to find out here real quick. Okay, so we're down in the slide that's on the bottom, because this has its own slide attached to the seat. You have to move the slides to get the bolt holes lined up. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to reach under and put these two nuts on, then I'll tilt it up and put the other two on. Okay, so I can see when I'm tilted all the way forward, this lever for the slide is going to hit my zero turn first. So I'm going to have to look into that and see what needs done with that, if this can be adjusted, or maybe if I just slid this back. I think that would have worked if I would have just slid it back first, but maybe not. I'll look into that. Let me finish getting this tightened on. Okay, so the lever was not an issue at all. This lever, when the seat is slid all the way forward, it wanted to hit down here on my mower. But if you slide this backwards, as you can see, there's plenty of clearance there. So yeah, this thing went straight on. 4 bolts from X-Mark, no problem, lined right up very nicely. And now let me kick this thing back. Okay, something I noticed here before I flip this back is the rest, the armrest, has an adjuster underneath it. So I can adjust the angle of the armrest. I mean, I really like that. That's very nice, make it comfortable. And then on top of that, I see that this pivots. So I can adjust the recline of this seat. this is working out to be something special, it looks like. So let me get it kicked back and we'll see how this all works. Okay, so I'm going to test it here, but I'll tell you what, I mean, this thing has lots of suspension to it. I think they advertised just over 3 inches, and it definitely feels like there's that much. And when it came, it was adjusted just about right for me. And just by turning this knob right here, I can soften it up or make it stiffer. So I know from my other suspension that I had on the original seat, I liked it adjusted to where it would float right in the middle. So I had upward suspension and downward suspension. And it appears that's right where this one's at. So cool, I really like the idea that I can recline this. I like to recline back a little bit. I really like the adjustable armrests. Nice and comfortable all the way around, guys. I'm gonna run it up and down on the yard in the areas that I know is rougher, and I'll be right back up and we'll see how this works. Well, that was definitely worth it. I'm surprised. That suspension that I put underneath the seat, it did work, and it cushioned a lot of the really rough stuff. The difference is on this seat, I've got some pretty heavy ruts from the backyard back when they first sodded the lawn. There were some washout areas. But what this seat did with this extra suspension, it just made it feel like a wave. I mean, it was just nice and easy and smooth. It was not beating my body at all. So yeah, I mean, I really kind of like it. Very easy to install, super easy to install. This was a very easy install. The bolts lined right up for the X mark, slid right on, and it only took minutes to actually install it. The biggest issue with either the suspension that fits under the seat or the full suspension seat like this is the weight is considerable. I mean, it'd be better if you had help lifting it into place. But they're comparable when you compare the weight of the seat from my old one plus the suspension compared to this one. And I was really surprised how it smoothed everything out. It just, again, it wasn't harsh bumps. Now, the suspension that I put in under the other seat, it helped, and it would take out some of the harshness. It did that. But this seat, what it did for me, is it felt like I was riding waves. There was no jarring to speak of at all. Just nice and soft riding waves. So I guess next time I want to go to the beach instead, I'll just go jump on my zero turn and go out and mow my lawn. It was very similar feel. I'm very impressed. zero turns beating you up, a good first shot at it to soften it up if money's an issue is the suspension that goes between the seat and the frame. They do work. Information, guys, please like and subscribe, and I'll see you on my next video.